Hello guys, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play series of Super Mario World The After Years. I'm sorry if volume levels aren't perfect. You guys can tell me if it's too loud or too quiet in comments, obviously. GW fan will let me know, but this, as I said, this isn't my PC, this is my mom's laptop. Anyways, as you can see, I've beaten this game and got every single exit, and I'm doing a test play file again just to sharpen my skills, so I don't do a completely horrible job. So let's not waste any time, and let's get started. I will be doing this by myself. The young boy by the name Mute has received an invitation from Princess Peach to come to the Mushroom Kingdom. He has been invited to a dinner there, along with a few other lucky villagers. Mute looks forward to meeting the princess as well as Mario. Sounds like a pretty sweet deal. Mute now sets out on his journey. Press start to skip cutscenes. Alrighty, we start out in Green Hills with 5 lives. Chapter 1, The After Years. A young teen by the name of Mute continues to follow the mysterious Toad through the grasslands, still unable to believe he might be coming face to face with his idol Mario himself. All he ever dreamed of was being just like Mario, a brave warrior who has constantly held off Mushroom Kingdom's main antagonist, Bowser, over the years. He thought to himself, could he possibly become Mario's sidekick? The answer awaited him soon. Comes to a halt. We're here. Oh, where? Have we finally reached the Mushroom Kingdom? Where's Mario and Princess Peach? This place doesn't look anything like the Mushroom Kingdom. What is this place, anyways? Mute looks around and notices the mysterious Toad is nowhere to be found. Hey, Toad, where are you? I think I lost her. And with that, our adventure begins. And this is custom music, and this hack is full of them. It's a hack, obviously, if you couldn't figure it out, or a mod. Advice: mushrooms will refill 20 HP while other power-ups don't. As you can see, the HUD is a bit different from Super Mario World. As you can tell, we have an energy meter, we have our lives, we have our item box, time limit, coins, and score. Now, the energy will always be at 99. There's no way to increase it, but there's always ways to decrease it, and that's to take damage. Every enemy in the game will do 20 damage per hit, mushrooms will restore 20, and every other power-up will do nothing but give you a power-up. So yeah, don't rely on fire flowers and cape feathers to restore health. They won't do that. Though you can kind of exploit the cape feather, since when you grab it, it'll store your current power-up in the item box, which will always be a mushroom at that time. So yeah. Hint box colors. Red equals warnings. Green boxes are messages. Blue are hints. Yellows are secrets. Secret exit hints. I've only come across a few of them, not all of them. And as you can see, I have to use Bondycam for this. It's improved, but I still only get the 10-minute limits. Thankfully, this laptop seems to have a really cool-looking video editor I could use, which I plan on doing so. We got a piece, which what this will do is turn the solid blocks into coin blocks, allowing us to reach secrets. And it'll also make blocks appear in certain areas. So let's hit it, and go down the pipe. Now this is just sort of a mini secret, it has nothing special in it. It's really just to get the dragon coin up here. See, collect all 5 to get a free man. They actually have another purpose in this game, but that won't come into play until later. And it's only for a few levels, too. I take care of him. Ooh, nice. This game, by the way, is a step up from Super Mario World. It's definitely more difficult. I'll say that now. I'll be the first to say, you may have a lot of hits, unlike the original, as you can see. You never actually leave your Super Mario form, or the mushroom form. You always stay in it no matter what, even when you die. As you can see, there's another tutorial. It'll show you that the piece which will make these appear, that pipe with the R on it, is a return pipe. In case you screw up, it'll take you a little bit back into the level, restoring everything that you've taken or used. so you don't screw yourself and get a dead game, you know? I'm not used to doing this with other people around, but I'm easing into it. Unlike my dad, I'm certain Mom will respect my privacy, whereas Dad would just bust in and say, "What's up?" Even though he knew I did this kind of stuff. Now there's a secret over here. You'll notice by the door at the exclamation point. These usually lead to hidden goodies and power-ups. Alrighty, hit the star block to complete the level. Well, really, you just have to touch it. Anyways, level 2, Lost Forest Hills. This game has a lot of good music. It's all custom music, and it has a really good story, I should have mentioned. Anyways, we get into the second level, chasing after that mysterious toad. We have Forced Interlude playing from DKC2. It's really good, considering it's using Super Mario World's instruments. Now, the person who made this evil guy did a really good job recreating these tracks. Anyways, collect 100 coins, which we're getting close to get a free life. There's a place we'll be able to exploit a trick and get 99. Trust me, you're gonna need them, even I will. I may have practiced, but that doesn't mean this is gonna go smoothly. Alright, we've got a dragon coin up here. They're not really worth collecting unless they're mandatory for a secret or something. Alright, let's just walk under this fish. Don't want to disturb him, because we can't fight things underwater without the fire flower. Alright, if we head up this pipe, we can hit a little cache of goodies, which is a fire flower. Now, when you get hit, you'll lose it, and you'll be reverted back to normal mute. Yeah, thankfully there's no small form in this game. You only have normal, fire flower, and cape. Though the cape feather's been nerfed, and you'll see what I mean later. Which kind of sucks, because it's a very rare it's very rare to grab in this. It's like, why is it so rare when it's been nerfed so hard? It's like, it's not like it would break the game that much. Fire flower is far more common, and that isn't saying a whole lot. Checkpoint marker. This will fully restore your energy to max, no matter what. Even if you're on the brink of dying, or have 19 energy, get hit, and then touch a checkpoint before your energy quickly drains to 0. You'll be restored to 99. Though that brings up a bug the mushrooms have, which I'll point out later. Actually, I can tell you about that now since I got hit. Now, if you notice when I use this mushroom, I'll be brought back to 99 energy. Now, if you're lower and you grab multiple mushrooms at once, it won't restore that amount. So if I grab 3 at once, I'll only get like 20 back. And when you're at full health, you'll get a mushroom stashed into your box. And if you have a power-up, it won't get stored in there. So you can keep whatever power-up you have, Fire Flower or Cape Feather. And you're probably thinking, well, this hack creator did a really good job of changing the character and doing a whole bunch of cool stuff so far, which, at least from what you've seen, he's got to have done something to Yoshi, right? Or maybe it's not Yoshi. You guys are probably curious, aren't you? Well, you'll find out about halfway through the game. Because that's how long we're going to have to wait for that little treat. Let's get these coins until I can reach the point in which I can exploit a trick to get 99 lives. I'm pretty sure he purposely put that in. He doesn't seem like a person dumb enough to leave something that exploitable in. He probably put it there because he knew you would need it. Alright, let's just bounce on him or jump over him. That works too. Spin jump will pretty much allow you to bounce on almost anything. That's not an instant death trap. Alrighty, that's level 2 complete. The recording's about to restart. I'm going to restart it really quick, and then we'll bring up the third level. Alright, let's take on Hillsbridge Way, and if you notice, it's a red dot. Yellow dots are normal levels. Red dots have an alternate exit, which usually leads to a secret or an alternate pathway. Now, we won't be able to hit this secret for a long time because of what we need to hit to get to it. Alrighty, we have a bit of dialogue here. Toad. Oh man, where could that toad be? I guess the obstacles Mario goes through aren't actually a joke after all. Who knows, maybe I'm almost there. Just got to fight a little harder, I guess. Alrighty, if anyone knows the names to some of these tracks, please let me know, because they're pretty good stuff, for the most part. Some are alright and fit the level they are put in, and sometimes they don't. If you know a track, be sure to let me know in the comments, or if I get it wrong. So I'm not spouting bullshit. I'm not lying to your faces. Or I'm not wrong. I'll try to say I think that's what the track is if I'm not completely sure. Yeah, I got a little hasty there. I got hit in the face by the chuck. Yeah, that's one thing about this game. You need to be very patient and very, you know, play very smart. This game will punish you if you're reckless. And it will punish you hard. That 99 energy won't mean crap if you start acting reckless. It'll go down faster than you can say oops. Now we have a spring here, which we don't really need, funny enough. But we can use it to bypass those two enemies, so let's do that. I boop him in the head. And normally I'd go fast through a game like this, but not this time. This is one I have to be patient with. And when he shoots his stuff, it's safe for you to jump over once they've fallen down. What do we got there? Just a coin. No, that wasn't a delay. I said that late. Ooh, fire flower. Yeah, treasure your power-ups. You're not going to get them very often. I'll tell you that now. So losing them is a good kick to the balls in terms of emotions. You'll get something nice and you're like, ah, fuck, I lost it because I was being stupid. Alright, let's let the turtle come out of his shell. Because there's a secret here we can hit. Just a little bonus power-up. Or whatever. And watch out for the Bullet Bills and the Monty Moles. And the cactus-looking dudes. Pfft. I meant to throw it into it, but I kept hitting the run button and I fried its ass. Oh, sweet, a checkpoint. That's actually one of the issues I have with this game, is the checkpoint system. It's cool that it fully restores you, but some levels can be kind of stingy with them, and some levels are kind of long. It feels like the checkpoints are placed in, you know, bad spots, like it's either too early or too late into the level. I can understand for some where, you know, in some levels the checkpoint is like right before a boss, so if you die you can just instantly try again, which is fine. And the levels usually aren't that long to begin with, so it's not like when you die before you get there, you're losing a ton of time. You're just losing some. Anyways, the secret exit's actually right below us, but we can't hit it right now. We need to actually hit a certain thing. We need to open up a certain thing before we can go down there. If you all have played Super Mario World, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And that's falling down a hole. Yeah, it's been a while since I've talked and played at the same time. I'm a little rusty. I know what this track is. This comes from Mega Man Zero, the DS games. I forgot the name, but I know what it is. It's like green grass something. Thankfully, though, the checkpoints are nicely put in the game, so it's not like we lost a ton of progress. Well, it's a real flick in the nuts when you get to the end of the stage, and you die at the end of the stage, and when you get back there, that's what you find out. It's like, oh, I died right at the end. Now I gotta do all this bullshit again. I'm gonna try to play it safe and cautiously, though. Videos I make will be around 15-20 minutes long. The first one will be about 20, since it might be 20 actually, because this is a rather big game, story included. If you're skipping dialogue, it's not too bad, but this is a rather big, since stages are longer than normal. Though there's the same amount, 96, which I will be going for all of them. Though, since I'm using BotanyCan, I can just pause the video and not have to show off the same stage over and over. Some mysterious girl. Lumen, I think we might have found the one. Really, Master? Yes, he was able to get through the task you put him through after all. I don't think he should have used through there twice. Or maybe I'm wrong. He was reckless. Really, I died once. Reckless or not, he was still pulled through. It's rare that somebody survives through here. You do remember what happened to the last set of people we put through this task, don't you? How could I forget? It was beyond a pathetic display. Well, he's coming, it seems. You probably should meet up with him now. The mysterious toad vanishes as the girl awaits Mute in front of the Mushroom Kingdom. Anyways, let's head into the Mushroom Kingdom? Yeah, with a question mark. It'll all make sense in just a moment. The mysterious toad pops up in front of Mute. Ah, Mute jumps back startled. Ah, what the heck? The way to the Mushroom Kingdom awaits. The mysterious Toad walks ahead. I swear that girl is strange. Mute follows the mysterious Toad to the Mushroom Kingdom. Now, as you'll notice, there's no enemies here. The timer's at 0, and we have some Chrono Trigger music playing. Shawless theme. Over the years, the Mushroom Kingdom has transformed in many drastic ways. Mute noticed it looked different than how he remembered it, and that it had seemed to take an industrial form. He had noticed many other things, such as the decrease in population and that the kingdom isn't nearly as large as it used to be. The very few toads working seemed to be less cheery and more hard-working. It almost seemed like the Mushroom Kingdom was preparing for something. Mute began to wonder if this was how it was really like in the Mushroom Kingdom and not how he always imagined it. He had a feeling he was about to find out very soon. We're here, Master. Mute sees the back of a long black-haired girl with a white dress and a golden crown on top of her head. When she turns around, Mute sees the face of a young-faced girl that looked no older than himself. Yet she resembled the face of Princess Toadstool. Princess Toadstool? It's an honor! The girl giggles. I don't think I'll read that kind of stuff where they do actions. There's no need to be so formal. And I'm not who you may think I am. He gets off his knees and stands up. Huh? My name is Princess Cecilia Toadstool, Princess Cecilia Toadstool, but everybody around here calls me Ciel. I'll call her Cecilia for short. You're not Princess Peach, but you look just like her, except for that. Yeah, he spelled except wrong, there's a grammar error. Except for the hair and the white dress, of course. Maybe that's because she's my mother. Really? But I thought your name was Baby Peach. You didn't think I'd actually go through my lifetime with that name, did you? Oh, good point. Anyways, do you happen to know where your mother and Mario are by any chance? I figured you'd be this excited about seeing them. However, that isn't the reason why you were called here. Princess Cecilia turns away from Mute. Princess Peach and Mario are no longer exist, along with anybody in their time. That includes his brother Luigi, and even Bowser and the Koopalings. That's not entirely true. No longer exist? I can't believe this. You see, they lived their full lives in peace. Mario and Luigi always saved the Mushroom Kingdom, and my mother was always the princess. But they couldn't do this forever. Everybody ages, unfortunately, Mute. I understand. I knew it would be too good to be true. I knew it would be too good to be true to meet him. I don't know why I was having trouble saying that. Anyways, so if I wasn't called here to meet them, then why was I called here? Well, judging by how you are feeling right now, you're probably uninterested. Shame, because we really needed a hero. A hero? Why would you need a hero if Bowser's no longer alive? Why do they need a hero? And if Bowser isn't alive, why do they need a hero? Well, we'll find out next time on Let's Play Super Mario World: The After Years.